gift to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
You can't stop this.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from the desert. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Captain. Ready.
They'll go play action with Nix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Hut.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Hey, hey, check that. Check that. Let's go. Gravity lock.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the Saints first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown number 9 for the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Saints 7, Raiders nothing.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And 3rd down coming up.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
2nd and 10.
65, 65, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
He'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Throw! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son! Olay, olay, olay! Ready! Hey, my son! Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Bombers, bombers. Oh, my son! Captain, 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 captain. Snake, snake, snake! Chill. Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that to all his tight ends. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
3rd down, they need 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Ready? Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Come on, go.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Saints. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for
25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Vegas.
At the 45-yard
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Bombers.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And 2nd down.
On the ball now. On the ball. Cowboy 80. Get wide. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Back to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Felton. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Saints move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
I put it in front of the belly, in front of the driver.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Ready? COVID-19.
The third quarter begins with a run. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to all the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get it.
Up the middle they go. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Joe. Oh, my son! Red. Joe. Olay!
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Going for it all. That's hard! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 75 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Good. Makes the score Saints 35, Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third and long.
Here we go. Set.
Out to his right. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
46-yard line.
Oh, my son!
Knicks now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Captain, 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 captain.
Second down. Knicks. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Back to throw is Knicks. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ole, ole, ole. Ready. Captain, 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 captain.
A first down throw for Knicks. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now from the gun. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole. A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Ready, ready.
3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Crack. Crack all 80. Crack, crack.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 16 yards.
The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
Okay.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll take off again. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ready.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Todd Felton. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Raiders 14.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown 6. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. To throw is Nix. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Vegas. 55 yards on the game.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike. Sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Bombers. Oh, my son! Oh, ready!
On second down, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Oh, my son! I'm ready! Chill.
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Ready!
On fourth down, here's Nix. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Fourth quarter on 1st and 10, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Second and 10.
Come on.
Now a give up the middle, and a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's third and 2.
Get it.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Groupie now, on for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints will add one more onto their big lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Crazy. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action with Nix. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Take off. bombers. Ready? Ready? Return! Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
They came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Now or never, they'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Shot. Ready, ready.
To the ground, a first down run. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Down. 70.
Back to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
On the set.
It is 3rd and long.
19 left. Ready. Panther 60. Buffalo 8. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints add on to their already sizable lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, my son! Chill.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. A throw right side. Take it in. 5 Tucker.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Going up top. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready? 180. Wait, hunt.
Throwing. Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and 9.
Oh, my son! Joe. Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Throwing is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hurt! Tag! Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ready,
Third and 9.
Come on, set! Bronco 80!
He'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Got to get this to the 25.
60
Here's
Bison.
third down.
Hut, hut. Hut.
So this one a win.